Hello, my name is Nangamso, a soon-to-be PTVA graduate, and I will be covering information and knowledge management as well as providing our insights at the end. In our research of the organization, we identified some weaknesses with regards to their internal controls, with knowledge transfer, with the organization being a key man dependency, as well as with record keeping and financial management. The danger is that if they don't acquire tools to assist them in the development of structures that will help them with managing the administrative aspect of the organization, then this will remain in the organization not growing, leading it to eventually have to close their doors. We looked at the Seki model and how we could apply it to the Lighthouse Shelter. The Seki model consists of 4 modes of knowledge conversion: socialization, externalization, combination, as well as internalization. It describes how explicit and tacit knowledge is generated, transferred, and recreated in organizations. With the Lighthouse Shelter, socialization would be when Eleanor shares her knowledge with her staff through them shadowing her. Then we move on to externalization. This is when we would document Eleanor's knowledge. Her knowledge is written down. It could be photographed, it could be filmed, anything that will make sure that everything that she has set as a standard for the organization is documented and available. All of this documented knowledge would then be gathered and placed in a single location that is accessible to others who need it, especially new employees coming in, so that they are able to see how things are done at the shelter. Lastly, internalization would be doing the work. So the new people that have done all this training would have to then do the work. Here they can be observed by Eleanor or any other person who is in management to make sure that they are keeping with the standard of the shelter. A weakness that was identified was the record keeping when it comes to the financial management of the business. There has been a decrease in the funds coming in due to companies not donating as much, due to individuals also not donating their clothes as much due to the COVID pandemic. Now, the risk with this is that they no longer have the same amount of money coming in, as they also don't have government funding. And if they don't have a view of how far their finances can stretch them, then they could be in trouble. What we are suggesting is the ABSA Cash Flow Manager. This will give her real-time data and information at the click of a button. The Cash Flow Manager assists with SARS compliance by providing easy payslips and payroll schedules. It creates a VAT report to help out with SARS VAT returns. It also saves time through simplifying financial management of the business. This time that is saved can be spent elsewhere in the business without dropping the ball with the finances. Our paper has shared insights on how we would like to assist the organization in becoming sustainable to continue the great work they've started. We've looked at a rolling budget would be a great way to assist in keeping the owner abreast of any financial challenges that may arise. The organization can also work with corporates to ensure bright futures for the children that are unable to be placed by them going into the corporates for job shadowing and vacation work. We'd also like to ensure that the wealth of knowledge Eleanor has is kept so that the shelter can run even when she is no longer around. We truly believe that working hand in hand with Eleanor and implementing these suggestions would be a great way for the Lighthouse Shelter to continue being a beacon of hope.